Guess what arrived today? New eachine ET6. It is a very glorious machine. It looks very good. I've already put a significant amount of work into it by cutting down this little spring in here. Now it runs super slow. I definitely recommend doing that. I had some issues getting it to work after I did that. Something I've learned is if you do that, you've got to push this inwards. Like, as you put the screws on it, you got to hold it like that as you screw it in. Because it was just going max revs, and I was just like nudging this under there, and I was wondering if it was this thing not working. But no, it's all better now. Very unique engine. Like the other guy said who did the similar modification to what I did. Everything's engineered to fit together well, but it's not a machine fit. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. But I got it to run pretty slow. But that also comes with some running issues. It takes a little bit to start. Hard to do with one hand. Still got to learn to tune it, figure it out, and all that stuff. Because, yeah, it's a little rough right now. It likes it rich if it's running slower. Yeah. If it runs slower, run it more rich. See? Now it works pretty freaking good. But I might have spoke too soon. Who knows? But all I know is it's a very beautiful engine. Took a lot of work to get running. Well, it took almost no work. It ran right out of the box. But I do put a lot of effort into these engines to make them work right. The engine from my previous video is still working. Whoopsies. That's just so close. Yeah, I can't do this with one hand. 1 second. Here we go. Very well made. For shorter runs, it's okay to run it without water, but it does tend to get a little hot. So, put water in it if you're going to run a full tank through it. I only filled it up just a pinch. I need to oil everything again. Let's see. These engines are a huge step up from the original blue engine that started this whole ordeal of little model engines. These ones, they're so much nicer. They run just out of the box. You just gotta put some batteries and gas in them and then flip them over a little. Massive improvement. They're super interesting to watch. If you slow them down like how I have, 1 tank of gas can get you through around an hour of running, if not more, because these little tanks are deceptively big. If I just flick it, give it one good flick, it'll start. Okay, so how to disassemble this if you want to get some work done on it and slow it down is first take off those 2 screws. I couldn't do that because one of them stripped immediately. I'm pretty sure standard size, American Standard, ended up Imperial? Whatever. An Imperial one managed to sneak its way in to my system, and when I tried to loosen one of them, it stripped. So I had to take it out the hard way by taking these 2 pieces off and taking the whole governor / Hall effect sensor rod out. And then I had to take this little flathead screw right here out. Then this, because I mistakenly took this piece out, which you don't need to do. Once you have that out, this little top piece unscrews. Then you can get to the spring. You can snip a coil or 2 off of it. I wouldn't do any more than 2, because I did 2 on this one, and now it's so slow it doesn't run very reliably. But, you know, I'm working on it. It's getting more reliable now that it's breaking in and oil's sealing everything a little better. But I just be very careful with that. Then assembly's opposite of disassembly. Make sure as you install this is pushed over here so this can move far enough to get under here. And chances are, if this thing's not moving freely, you accidentally put this screw in right here. That's all. Have a nice day, or night, or whatever. Remember to dislike the video and unsubscribe.